We're happy here to present the module on pollinators, and I'd like to start off this session by indicating why bees and other pollinators are so important for Bayer. First of all, because of their pollination services, they are very important for our customers, the farmers. They contribute to a vitamin-rich, colorful diet. And pollinators are also very important, directly linked to our business, because if we, for instance, look at our hybrid canola seed, they are very important for pollination. And because we want good quality seed, we are, for instance, in Canada, the biggest customer of pollination services in the country. So very quickly, what is pollination? Well, many of the flowering plants need to be pollinated so that they can reproduce. What happens is basically that the pollen is transferred from the male part of the flower, which you can see on the left-hand side, to the flowering plant, to the female part, the stigma, and thereby this enables fertilization and the production of seeds. And insect pollination, as we see in this picture, is not the only means of pollination. There's also self-pollination or wind pollination or other animals that pollinate like bats or others. But of course insects play a big role here as well. Well, just how important insect pollination is for modern agriculture was actually indicated by the numbers that IBIS gave out last year. IBIS is a UN institute that really looks into the topics of biodiversity and ecosystem services, and they actually estimated the value of insect pollination to be up to $577 billion US. So it's clear that insect pollination plays a very important role. And it's important as well to know that not all crops are pollinated. It's mainly the fruits and the vegetables and the nuts that are pollinated and where they play a really important role. Because if we look at other important crops, the big staple crops, for instance rice and wheat and corn, they do not rely on insect pollination. That also means, of course, that if you then translate this whole thing into agricultural tonnage, because these are the staple crops, that the contribution lies around 5 to 8% of the global crop production. So pollination, very important, mainly for fruits, nuts and vegetables. Question we always get is, will we starve without bees and other pollinators? Well, the answer is here as well. No, I don't think we will, but will it be then less attractive, less vitamin rich, less colorful? Definitely. There are over 20,000 different species of bees in the world, and most of these are wild. That's quite a diverse group, but if you then again relate that to crop pollination, then actually 2% of that big spectrum and diversity of bees are involved in around 80% of the crop pollination worldwide. So it's a very selected subset that is really of key importance when we look at agricultural crops.